Matt Roloff has provided fans with an extensive update on his ex-wife's wedding, despite not actually being invited to the ceremony or reception. On Wednesday afternoon, The Little People, Big World posted a number of photos on his Instagram account, all of which gave followers a look at ongoing construction on his property. Amy Roloff and her fiancé, Chris Marek, are getting married on the farm Matt now owns entirely, racing at full speed to get the new building finished before the big day. At Ahmed Roloff and Chris' wedding day, Matt wrote as a caption to the following snapshot, "Putting out all the stops, 16 days and counting. At Roloff Farms is looking good." A huge thank you to the team at Geldwinusa Windows. Not only a fantastic product, but they delivered on budget and ahead of schedule. The father of four noted that they're currently hoping that at CC Adel Roofing PDX can get the new metal roof on so we can button this up before the wedding, which will take place on August 28th. "Good news is I'll keep sharing photos so you can all see the progress," Roloff continued. Best builders in the world are the Law Rangers Construction brothers and their entire network of subs. Matt and Amy have quite an unusual relationship. They got married in 1987 and divorced in 2016. They share 4 kids and also a hit reality show on which both have continued to star. Amy and Chris, however, have decided not to invite Matt or his girlfriend, Karen Chandler, to the wedding itself, even though the event will be held on Matt's property. "Chris and I debated whether to invite Matt and Karen to the wedding, but we decided against it." Amy on a recent episode of Little People, Big World. "I think it causes less drama and I think that's better for everyone." Previously, Chandler had said she isn't really interested in attending anyway. In his own confessional, meanwhile, Chris further explained the basis for not inviting Matt and Karen to the August 28th nuptials. "Initially when Matt offered us the farm, I thought it was just a given that we invite him and Karen to join us, if they'd like to, no obligation," he says on air. "But then I saw where it could be awkward for some people that were going to be at the wedding, and especially maybe for Amy." Amy, as you might recall, wrote in her memoir 2 years ago that Matt cheated on her with Chandler. So it's sort of amazing the two couples are even as close are there, Amy and Marek announced their engagement in September of 2019. In June, the couple shared on Little People, Big World that they will use Roloff Farms, which is solely owned at this by Matt, as their wedding venue. COVID came into play because I think a lot of people either changed or canceled and moved whatever was going on in 2020 to 2021, she said of choosing to get married at her former home. So other places just kind of eroded away, and Plan B became Plan A. For his part, Matt has been extremely helpful and understanding. Sitting alongside Marek on his family's TLC program this month, Roloff was asked about his lack of a wedding invite. "We had a conversation and he goes, 'Are you going to be offended if we don't invite you to the wedding?' explained Matt. I said, 'Absolutely not. Let's just take it off the table, make it simple.'